But
ma'am, do you want to let me know
yeah,
what we're up
I
on?
added up regularly, and it was 95. So I'll let you have them for.
May we look, ma'am? It's 8 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Around the corner, and you'll see. $42 days. Got nothing. Yeah. Which one are you looking for? What is the bailout? That one, if it's the bailout, normally have an orange knife.
Yeah, a couple things.
I've got 2 orange knives.
These?
Yeah.
That's more than what you normally see nowadays.
Pardon?
I said,
In 52. Yeah. We still have this. You know what was going on? I got drafted in 55. I can't. I thought I was on my way to Germany.
How's it going? Through?
Because I was Navy too. I had two stints, Navy and Army. But they sent me to Fifth Army Light Detachment, Fort Sheridan, Illinois.
Hi.
Hi.
And Hap Arnold was back there. 3-star general at that time. I see him every day. Headquarters was downtown Chicago. We fly him up there every day. Oh, shoot.
Get over to Chicago, huh?
Oh, good. Yeah, I learned to hate it. Well, hey, we had a runway went right straight out over Lake Michigan. Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a whole new different bunch out there. They don't want the stuff that I like. They're wanting to push buttons. And I don't like it. I'm going off. Yeah. I'll make sure.
You already heard that story.
Yeah, I have.
It's all him from, yeah, well, you did say one box you thought had 50 in it. Oh. Or older. I can tell by people I used to see.
I'm gonna go through some of these.
Oh no. Where's your career at, man?
Yeah. Wait.
Just wrap them in and start looking.
There you go. Yeah, that's what Grandpa tells them.
Then you got a couple hundred girlfriends.
Yeah, and you can make so darn much money with it. You know, why would you want to do a common job?
I know the one for you, Daddy.
Well, what's the one? Are you asking for boxes?
I'm trying to sell a whole lot for little.
Oh, you put that in the case, huh?
Yeah.
These are weird cards.
Saucers.
Oh, yeah? $200.
Current Mariner set.
Yeah. They just say I'm a Dodgers fan.
Oh no.
You know why?
Why?
Put the Spokane in, got these.
Oh, those are just empty
Empty, so
Mark McGuire and all those guys. Kind of upsetting.
yeah.
Did you hear about sports fanatics that make all the jerseys? Got an exclusive contract for the next 20 years.
You mind if I quick look?
Sure.
Big card game.
There's a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna set this box here, but I'm gonna
Okay.
keep on looking.
Do you mind if I start counting them?
Sure. Is there?
The regular ones are 5, and the
Okay.
military are 10.
Oh, really? Okay.
So,
Yeah, because like some of these were in here.
oh, that's
Like
okay.
that's
Yeah.
police,
Yeah,
but
that's
okay.
regular. I call that regular.
okay. Is there any way you'd do like?
I'll add them up and we'll see.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Would you do kind of like, since I'm getting quite a bit here, like $3
Yeah, well,
instead of the 5?
I'll
Figure it out. Okay.
How many are
Bundle everything up. Cool. Thank you. Just gonna squeak by y'all. See this here.
Yeah, they're containers of action figures.
Okay. Let's say $100 each.
Yeah. There's
Oh wow.
pretty good deal. There's hundreds of them in literally.
So like that would be $100.
No.
Oh,
Container.
100. Gotcha.
Container.
Okay. I thought it said figure
No.
containers each.
No.
Okay.
No, I just got.
I was like,
stuff
oh no.
and we had to.
Yeah, I might look through here. See what.
Yeah, there's 3 levels of them, so there's a ton of them.
Okay, so it's for everything.
No, each.
Oh, each container. Now
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. That all makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of user set.
Yeah. But,
How you guys
Ma'am,
doing?
do you want to let me know
yeah,
what we're up
I
at?
added up regularly, and it was 95. So I'll let you have them for 65. Is that-
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do
Okay,
65.
all right.
That sounds more.
Those are complete resellers.
20.
Yeah, you had $50 worth of these and $45 worth of these. So
Gotcha.
I just got that with $95.
20,
So
40,
65 would be fine.
60. You got a 5, there it is. Exact on.
That sounds great.
Thank you very much.
An avid collector. My husband was too.
Nice. Yeah.
Do you sell
Yeah.
them or you just collect?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Turkeys. Puppy's gonna be barking in a minute. It's a big flock.
You can open that.
Okay, yeah, I was just trying to see a general idea of the year on these.
There's these, but these are $5 for both of these.
Oh, you got some big timers over there, bud? No, I don't know too much about them, but.
$5.
5, yeah. I have a 20. Do you have change?
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Here, babe.
I can, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, do that.
I'll probably need to put it back down
Put it in your backpack.
though. I have bags, but I'm just gonna carry those.
Yeah.
I have some bubble wrap.
Oh no, no worries. Yeah, I'll just snug them in the back seat. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too. I'm back. Gonna grab this from you.
Oh, okay.
You had 3 on it.
Okay. It works really good too.
Nice. Thanks for letting me know.
You put that in your pocket.
All right, have a good one. Thank you.
It works. I just don't understand the other stuff on it.
Oh, like the receipt printing and stuff?
Well, I know how to do the adding, but anything else I don't understand. It.
Yeah. Yeah, these are pretty diverse. All right.
You know who they are?
Yeah.
I bought it. I thought it was country.
No, not quite.
No, it isn't.
Want to make sure it's still in here. We'll round it up to $2. That's fine. You can do $1 on that and $1 on that.
Thank you.
No problem. Are you gonna yell at me if I ask for change from a 20? Okay, that's okay. So 18 back.
There, so the window below it. 2,
Yeah, normally I'm more prepared for sales, but
5.
I went through all my small bills early this morning.
10,
Not no more, we got rid of it.
20.
Thank you very much.
Double check.
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good luck with the sale.
Then went a couple nights at the Coeur d'Alene Casino, and then in a couple more weeks we're going to Coeur d'Alene Casino again.
Saves you the motel.
Oh yeah, it only charges me $15.
Fully functional. I just used it. I have 2 of them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's like the look of it.
It's a cool old machine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never seen one before either.
Comb binder. You know, for binding like books and notebooks and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah,
Puts like
okay,
the little
yeah.
rings in the paper.
Yeah.
Yep.
The manual process.
Yep.
Okay.
So you guys need a fire pit down at your place, don't you?
That's what I told her. We just bought one.
You did?
We bought one a
Costco
month ago
propane.
with the propane though.
Oh yeah, this is wood only.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that little propane there. I always dreamed about getting a pontoon boat and putting it on there because it doesn't take up much space. You don't
Right,
have.
that's what I said. That is nice.
Yeah. I'll have to make one out of that.
All right, let's do it. Can't pass 2.
Can't pass $2.
Just as a piece to look at in general.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
Good
got
heft to it.
that great color and everything. Appreciate it.
Sure, man.
Thank you. All right, I think I'm going to be able to get today's haul into 2 videos. So this video and the next video will be the haul for just one morning. So let's take a look at what we picked up in this video. All right, so this sale was the first sale of the entire day, and it would have been a whole lot cooler of a sale if everything was about half the price as advertised. So starting back here, this is just kind of a personal item. I'm a Giants fan, so the reason why I picked that up. This was, oh, I didn't even see at the time, does not work. He did say, came up to me and mentioned kind of skips. I don't know if he's just testing it on a bad disc, but after seeing the pricing on a lot of the items, I was like, I didn't see a pricing on this box, so I just kind of grabbed it because it was basically a Lion's Feast in that garage. There is a controller in here. There is a knockoff GameStop controller. There are the power cords and AV cables. And there's a fart machine. So yes, we'll test this disc. There is a clear memory card and one in here as well, which is a knockoff Mad Catz version. So these other two items I'll probably just donate. And of course at that sale there was all of these hats. There was 2 bins. I missed the bin outside, which probably was the more desirable one compared to their $10, I guess, military style hats. I tried to pick up the hats that didn't need a lot of cleanup. Most of these hats, it's not from the foam. It's from other hats that were deteriorating, so I just got to kind of wipe them and clean them off. I guess we'll start over here. We got a Palm Springs police hat. I just picked up hats that kind of seemed more desirable than others, and that maybe had a nice little patch or some type of material on them as well. We have a Thunderbirds, which is the basically air show. This is a designer. All these hats obviously are vintage. This one didn't have a specific brand name. Once was $6. But yeah, Thunderbirds for this one, which is a famous squadron within air shows. I don't know if they're still around or not, but thought it looked kind of cool. Maybe someone would be interested in that. This one, Seabees, I just like the logo, the look. This probably might be the one that needs the most cleanup. American Embassy, Moscow, 1990. Huh, must have been something going on with that. Don't know the history on that. Then came across these McDonald's 1984 Los Angeles Olympics hats. There's this other McDonald's hat. Again, on these hats, I don't know which, are going to be more valuable than others. Obviously this has a cool look at it, so it might kind of take that right buyer. Obviously for the Recall, I've never heard of this football game, Japan Bowl, Yokohama Stadium. A lot of these hats are going to probably sit and be slow sellers, but for the right buyer, this one was interesting actually. Had like a flap on the back. So it was made in Korea, Fort Lauderdale Police. I wasn't going to grab it until I saw that flap. Just thought it was unique. US Rushmore. It's an old New Era hat, so it's the reason why I grabbed that. Otherwise I would have left it behind. Still heading back here, USS Coral Sea CV-43. It's a Marines logo on there, and AJD would be that brand. All the way back we have another patch of Maxog. I just thought it was kind of cool looking hat. It does say made in China and 100% cotton. Thought it had a cool look. This couple stacks is Piper, which I think is the aviation airplane designer award cap, and there's also the Disney Channel. And like I said, I did go through these specific hats to make sure none of the foam is deteriorating or anything like that. Just kind of dust them off, maybe clean a few spots here and there, but not a whole lot of work. This actually I think was my favorite looking hat. It's kind of black, old school Porsche, or Porsche, however you want to say it, logo. I thought it looked cool. Has a cool little look, kind of with today's style. This one, Firestone Racing Team. Just noticed the bill stitching is having an issue there. Foam's good in there, and just thought it, maybe someone trucker style who likes Firestone tires, or the racing team for that matter. Lastly, this hat was still tagged 1994 New York Rangers Stanley Cup champions. Maybe someone who was at the game still wants a souvenir. I don't know if the Rangers have won the Stanley Cup since, but for the right buyer, like I said, someone at the game might want that. So yes, again at this sale there was definitely a lot to be picked up, but the pricing was just kind of out of realism. I mean, you saw just those totes, for instance, of action figures. You want $100 each. That was just kind of insane. I was kicking myself maybe to see if I could get all three for $150. There might be some value there. I was browsing through them, and a lot of them were like 90s, 2000s, so I'm not quite sure on the 80s and 70s action figures there. And of course there was tons of other military items and a lot to get involved with, but the pricing was just too much, way too much. It's kind of one of those sales where I actually did walk away, did not want to walk away, but I'm glad I didn't up pay, and I feel like I made the right decision with what I could do. This sale, a lot of modern, pretty much pulled the only vintage items I could find. Was probably going to leave this behind, but I just kind of thought it was unique enough. Don't know if this is hand, how this is, if this was like pressed or through an assembly, but Mickey Mouse, it says Laser Crafters on the back. Don't know if this is custom or what be, but it does have some interesting kind of like design features, I guess, to it. Saw these also, kind of was mainly trying to pick up some items where I could get some smaller bills back, so figured, because I was rolling pretty bad with a lot of 20s today. These ashtrays, says Glass Days, 1976 on this one and 1984 on that one. Dunkirk, Indiana, compliments of Indiana Glass Company. Probably not a lot of value on these. Maybe someone in that area might have an interest in those. This one, I almost walked away. My hands were probably just gonna make something break, so I came back for it. When I first went by, I saw 1980, and I was like, wow, that's pretty good condition for 1980. Should get some value. Obviously, the young one there did say it worked perfectly, so I'll hold him to it and test it out. Over at this sale, there wasn't much besides this, and since that was 50 cents, I just figured that was too good of a deal. I'll give her a couple bucks for both of these. White Snake, just thought it was a country band. They're a 70s kind of like hard rock band. Quite a few hits, greatest hits. I figured it. This is a Canon P23-DHV. Actually, we've been finding a lot of these receipt calculators. Just sold one, still have the others, but probably a slow seller, but for 50 cents or turn it into $1, you can't really go wrong there. Now this beast of equipment, I was actually on the fence on whether or not to pick up. It just looked cool. I've never seen one before. It's not too old. I mean, as you can tell by this plate, there is some age to it. The Phillips, though, whenever you see Phillips, it's not that old. And obviously, you know, this doesn't look old. I would have to say, what, 80s on this probably. Never seen one of these. It's basically kind of creates binders, I guess, with the spiral notebooks, that little section. I have no clue how it works, but I'm sure you put something in there and it just kind of feeds it through. He said it works fine. It looks like it's working. I have no clue how to work it or if this is actually considered working, but to the right buyer, I just thought it, I mean, gonna have to clean it up, but to the right buyer for $2, it is super heavy, which is the reason why I was tempted to stay away. This thing probably, I don't even know if I can pick this up with one hand. Oh, I'd have to say 20 pounds at least. And it's bulky. I mean, that's the size of my hand, and yes, but it has a cool look. This is the only item that I did kind of try to research prior to filming right now. I couldn't find it. I found a lot of more updated versions of this. I would hope 30 to 50. I mean, even $20. The thing is, just packaging is going to be the issue on this guy. But if it does have that $50 value, you know, it should be worth it. Alrighty, so that was what was snagged in this video. Hopefully you liked the video. The second part of today's haul will be in the next video. Stay tuned for that one. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.